Hello, I'm using Vegas Stream version 1.1 and I've noticed there is a issue with the Social Pro element of the graphics components. Let me show you how to set up or how I go about setting up the social element, the Social Pro, using some of the predefined templates within Vegas Stream. I have a project here which is just a new blank project, and there are no elements, there are no graphic components, there are no transactions, no transitions added to this project. I need to add some. So I'll go to the toolbar, set up. Some of the properties for the project are listed here. For instance, the project settings or presets, live video, which I'm using display number 2, audio, and this is a component where you can add graphics to the project. For illustrating the issue I'm having with Social Pro, I'll keep it simple and I will go to the library. If when you open library you don't see what I just saw, it is because I was in Horizon template earlier. So I'm going to use some of the templates that are predefined. I'll go with the Horizon, double click, and Midday Horizon, and I'm looking for a pre-configured social media page or feed that I'll load into my stream. Here we can see that the graphics setup is showing on the screen. Graphics is also added to the side panel. However, it's not yet ready to obtain the information from the stream. So the steps I'm taking next are to configure this particular graphic to pull data from social media. From the drop-down list, select Social, and Social Pro is where the issue I'm experiencing is. I'm selecting Twitter, tweets. There's a couple of things here that come up. The first is this message of some of the graphic components, so some of the message or the not necessarily the labels but the variables that will be populated, such as the message, the number of tweets, etc., are not mapped correctly or could be incorrectly mapped for this graphic control. If you wish to fix any of that or wish to analyze it, whilst you have this graphic selected, from the hamburger menu, select Connect Data to Design Elements. Okay, what I'm just doing, I'm just going to inspect some of the design elements. So the message, which will be the tweet, is there. The tweet time is there. The name or the handle of the tweet, the profile picture, any likes, any retweets, anything that's been shared as part of that tweet, i.e. picture or so, and the Twitter handle. So all of the components I need for my tweet are here. Okay, so the message is a little bit irrelevant at this stage. So Social Pro selected, Twitter tweets, done. Okay, before I do anything else, we want to test this out. So there's the graphic. On my left, this is the graphic setup, which we've just looked at during a previous screen. If I click on the introduction or play this graphic, this is when the message I'm experiencing comes up. The following content used in this project are not yet activated. Social Pro, Twitter. Okay, now that definitely is something to do with the Vegas stream rather than anything being pulled from the source. And yes, if I was to broadcast this to YouTube or any other platform, this orange colored box does come up. Okay, so let's go back to the controller, and here I have my tweets, right? So I can log in to the tweets to make sure I've logged in. Okay, so I've successfully logged into tweets, right? So what I could do is do a search for certain topics. If I'm interested in, for instance, cybersecurity, I should be able to get those comments if I've successfully integrated to the Twitter. At the moment, these are the comments coming up with those cybersecurity topics. Now, if I was to bring this in my play and I'm saying, right, let's populate this Steve Hedrick's comment, you can see Steve Hedrick's comments are being populated, so we know the mapping works, but we still get this orange bar or this orange box. And the question is why? Okay, this software is activated through New Blue FX and is part of a package Vegas Post 19. Okay, so this is what I'm on about. If I was to roll this particular comment in from Milo, for example, Milo Gates says XYZ, right? Again, I get that message coming up. So anyone else experiencing this problem, if you fixed it, let us know how. If you're experiencing it in the same way I'm experiencing it, then there must be something with the software. For instance, the feature is not activated, and therefore this message should be articulated differently. I don't think that's not the case. The feature seems to be producing the live output. So what is the solution to this problem I'm experiencing? Thank you for listening, and hopefully this helps anyone who's experiencing similar situation I am with Vegas Stream. Thank you.